Hello everyone and welcome back. We are here again with 100 Line Last Defense Academy. So last time our boy Shoma went through a hell of a character arc and he finally joined the fight. He's one of the squad now, and we defeated a very interesting hypnosis-based commander. And now we've entered another free time segment, so we're going to check out what we can do around here. Oh, yes! I want to... actually, do I want to spend time with Shoma? I think actually I'm going to spend time with Kiyoshika, because Shoma has gotten a lot of screen time recently, so... Oh, Sir Tsukuyomi, I must live in this room from now on.
Huh.
The more I look at this room, the cooler it gets. It's like some dark and mysterious secret base. What's so cool about a creepy place like this? Do you even know what it's for? The purpose of the room is irrelevant. All that matters is that it has a cool vibe. I let feelings drive my way of life. So I've decided I shall live here, so it shall be. I dragged Kiyoshika out of the strange room she was so determined to stay in. After spending some time together, you feel like you understand Kiyoshika a little better. Cool. Ding dong bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the invaders might... Well then, good night.
Good night. Looks like another day's over. There's nothing to do here at night, so I'll just go to bed. And so our 45th day ended without incident. Day 46. Ding dong bing bong.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 46th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy.
Prepare to spend a... Be ready to give your life.
Thank you, Sarai. Who that? Sorry, I got a Kit Kat. Right after the morning announcement ended, another sound echoed through my room. The doorbell.
Huh?
Who could it be? Jello. Not really expecting anything, I opened the door and got a shock to see who was there. Nozomi! Good morning. Do you have a minute? Morning. Sure. Come on in. I did my best to act like I would if I were welcoming any other friend, but I wasn't being very convincing. I was still nervous around her, even more so now that we were alone. Now that we've cleared everything up between the two groups, I think I can tell you about this with a clear conscience. It's time you knew about world death. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they mentioned that, but they never elaborated on it. According to the information Nigyo shared with us, world death was the catalyst for the entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the TRC. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. You'll really tell me? That'd be great. It's actually been on my mind for a while now. We're going to tell everyone together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room. The war room? Okay. And one more thing. You said you knew someone who looked just like me. Could you tell me a little bit more about her sometime? If that's okay with you, I mean. Flashing me a gentle smile, Nozomi left the room. Yes. We finally managed to bridge the gap. Let's go. I hope she doesn't think we're creepy anymore. I never thought she'd be the one to make the first move. I'm glad she did, though. I was way too nervous to bring it up myself. Someone who looks just like her. I don't know if that's the way I'd put it, but... No, first things first, I should go to the war room. Oh, hi Kako. Hi Tsubasa. Let's see what Kako has to say. Where is she at? Probably in front of the exit. There she is. Hi, Kako. What are you doing here on your own?
I was thinking, is it okay for me to carry on like this? Even Shoma found the courage to change for the better. I wish I could be more like the rest of you, fighting to protect the people I love.
Huh? Are you sure you're alright? Kako walked away, heading to the war room with a profoundly thoughtful expression on her face. Huh. Okay. Where's Tsubasa? Tsubasa! Where are you?
There she is.
Hey, Tsugumi. Everybody's meeting in the war room, you know? I came here by mistake, too. Force of habit. Guess we're using the war room because we're talking about something really important. Probably. Oh, you went to the cafeteria. Yeah, because we always meet in the cafeteria. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the war room. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Yes, indeed. All the dull-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no standing, and no future, all gathered together in one place. The future's an unwritten book. I can still make something of myself. Anyway, let's cut right to the chase. Oh, excuse me. We called you all here to talk about world death. You said before that it was what caused the war between us and the invaders, but what is it exactly? We'll tell you everything that Nikyo told us. It's a long story, but bear with us, okay? That's your cue, Kyoshka.
Huh?
What? Me? But I haven't prepared anything. You're in charge of explanations. It's what you're good at. Explanations and exhibitionism. I am not taking my clothes off. Don't worry, I'll take the lead. Before I start, there's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the TRC, did you ever hear about something called Planet Earth? Planet Earth? I've heard of it, sure, but I can't say I know much about it. Same here. From what I read in library books, it's where humanity used to live, right? They mention it in old manga sometimes, too. It's supposed to be, like, really huge. 100 times bigger than the complex. I think that's about any of us know. They kind of skimmed over the subject in school. Humanity once lived all over planet Earth. The population was in the billions. And they didn't live under a giant ceiling either. They had an open sky, just like the one here. Billions? That many? But then a phenomenon that came to be known as world death changed everything. Earth was no longer able to support life like it once had, and the population began to decline rapidly. Hold on. Fuck yeah. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to house the survivors before humanity died out completely. Underground shelters? You mean... Yes, that's the place we grew up. That's where the place we grew up really is. The TRC is a colossal underground shelter. Oh, okay. Wow. How fucking long did it take them to build that thing? I mean, it was the size of a city when we saw it in the opening, so it must have taken them years to build that. Shelter, the whole thing. All this happened a long time ago, so even Nikyo wasn't sure how accurate the information was. But so far as we know, our community in the TRC is the last of humanity, and it has been for hundreds of years. So we're really getting a history lesson today, I never even knew there was a time before the TRC. The world death is what forced everyone down there? Just what kind of phenomenon is it? Essentially, the planet begins killing itself. It did what? According to Nikyo, the Earth has a life of its own, and while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will, too. You mean like the life stream? The weapons, they are emerging. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started to occur. That was world death. The planet tried to kill itself? But what drove the Earth to do that to itself? Remember how we said the human population was in the billions? Well, they all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not giving a crap about the long-term consequences. Pretty soon, they were draining the planet's resources faster than it could replenish them. Oh wow, it really is like Final Fantasy VII. Because... I mean, say what you want about Final Fantasy VII's story, but the basic message of the whole game is stop killing the planet. And they made that message in FF7 more, like, impactful by making the planet a living character. Not to mention that many human wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad that left the Earth permanently scarred. It couldn't put up with that kind of abuse forever. Something had to give. I'm not surprised. Leeching off someone else without ever giving something back and abusing that on top of it. Sounds like my scumbag brother. They didn't even realize the planets have a mind of its own, but they should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate, willfully ignorant of the damage they were doing. Of course, the Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resistance with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions, and so on. But no one recognized those disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and just kept on keeping on. Right, just like how he ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders. You're making it really hard for us to ignore what you're saying. Finally, the Earth reached its breaking point. And shut himself in his room to wallow in self-loathing and play anime games. You can tell us your twisted family history later. Just be quiet. Okay. As I was saying, Earth turned to its last resort to kill itself and take mankind out with it. You've got to admit, World Death is a pretty fitting name. So the planet dying, the planet choosing to kill itself, was humanity's fault? Not a pleasant thought, is it? The Earth must have really hated us. It's hard to imagine the kind of overwhelming despair. Despair? That would make someone do that. Once world death began, there was no stopping it. The environment became barren and hostile. Millions, billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is because a handful of communities were able to escape into the shelters. Like the TRC. Have you ever wondered where the name comes from? Most of the people in the complex are descended from residents of Tokyo, a metropolis that stood on the surface hundreds of years ago. Of course, it's been so long that nobody really remembers what kind of place it was, or why it was called that. Old generations have lived their lives without any awareness of the world outside the TRC. Us included, naturally. By the time we were born, humanity already had been living underground for centuries. Until we were brought here, the complex, the shelter, was our entire world. We ain't in the complex anymore, so are you saying this is what the surface looks like now? Yeah.
Yes. This is what Earth became. after it was ravaged by world death.
Shit.
This is the land where our ancestors lived.
It's really bad.
You can see now why they had to go underground.
Yep. For real? For real? For real? If it's that bad, should we even be here? Shouldn't we go back to the TRC? And the complex isn't necessarily any safer. Not anymore. What do you mean? The TRC's days are numbered. The whole place is gonna collapse soon. What? How? World death is still going on. It won't end until all life on Earth is gone. It's only a matter of time until our little pocket of humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up the ghost. No way. There's just one thing that can save humanity from the effects of world death and give everyone a brighter future. And that's whatever is in the defense room of this academy, or so Nigyo said. It can save us from world death? But what is it? What is this school here to protect? Perchance, it's a set of mystical artifacts that grant a single wish when brought together. Or maybe it's just one, and we'll have to set out on a journey across the universe to collect the others. A grand tour, if you will. What, you think you can just ask the Eternal Dragon to bring everyone back? Get with the program, Grandpa. It's all about permadeath these days. Once you're gone, you're gone. Nay, morbid stories where everybody dies are even more out of date. In trying times, people need something more uplifting. Can you two have this discussion somewhere else? They were literally arguing about Dragon Ball Z and the deaths in the series. Kyoshika is like, no, everybody coming back in Dragon Ball is fine. And then Darumi's like, no, nobody dying permanently removes all the stakes. Unfortunately, Nikyo didn't have the clearance to actually tell us what was in the defense room. Said it had to remain secret so the enemy couldn't get wind of it. But there was one thing he was very clear on. Whatever this is, it's humanity's last hope. That sounds ominous. And we're fairly certain that something is going to happen on the 100th day. Something's going to activate or awaken. At any rate, that's what will deliver humanity from world death. We'll be able to live and thrive on the surface again. All we have to do is make it to the 100th day. Nozomi said it's our last hope, but last chance might be more appropriate. If we mess it up, humanity is done for. Our last chance. And the invaders are trying to stop this world-saving event from happening? Yes, the invaders are another thing we didn't get that many details on. But judging by what we have been told, we've come to the conclusion of our own. The invaders are world death itself. Like something summoned by a curse. The Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life. That's what I was thinking too. They're literally like the ultimate weapons from FF7. They were created by the planet to protect itself. You've seen the way they fight. It's not a stretch, is it? And it would explain why they're so fixated on destroying the school. So they're not actually an invading force so much as manifestations of the planet's will. Literally, it literally is the live stream. Excuse me. Then the Earth itself is the final boss. How are we supposed to deal with that? Things have gotten really heavy. Sorry, I started to get nervous. Now you see why it's so important that we protect whatever's in the defense room. We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us. The hopes and dreams of all mankind rest on our shoulders. We can't let them down. If we lose here, it's all over. So that's how it is. There you have it, a comprehensive summary of the situation. That is why we must strive for nothing less than total victory. Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? You didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all, you glory-hogging chowderhead. Forgive me, that was never my intent. If you want forgiveness, strip down and bear your contrition for all to see, but leave those ridiculous sneakers on. You'll look more exposed that way. Why is this sudden fixation on me getting naked, Lady Carabra? If everything you've told us is true, then yes, we do understand now. We finally know what this war is all about and how important it is. Better late than ever, I guess. Never. It explains the difference between the two groups' attitudes as well. It's no wonder Nozomi and the others have a strong sense of duty. Us, on the other hand, Sirei was killed before we could hear any of this. We've just been fighting for our own reasons in our own disorganized way. Damn, I wish we'd know this sooner. I'm even more fired up than ever now. Fighting to save people, that's one thing, but saving all of humanity, that's on a whole nother level. If we pull this off, we'll be heroes. We'll probably get a reward and everything. I mean, if we save all mankind, no one's gonna begrudge us a couple million yen. I knew whatever was going on was serious, but I never thought it'd be this bad. I might have been better off not knowing. I still think the people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable person like me, but since I'm here, I guess I have to give it my all. Don't worry, as long as we work together, we can overcome anything, even world death. Everyone's sounding a lot more motivated now. How much you want to bet Ima is going to say some stupid shit and ruin the whole mood by still refusing to fight with everybody? We're still missing a lot of details, but it's enough for us to start presenting a more united front. This doesn't feel like some random war we were forced into. It's more than that. Okay, some of us are taking it better than others, but it is a lot to take in. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yep, this is what I expected. He's gonna say some dumbass shit and ruin everything. Sorry to be the fly in your ointment, but I still have some reservations. Now more than ever, I have to wonder if this mission is so important, why entrust it to a bunch of random teenagers? I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Nikio didn't seem to know anything about the selection process. Maybe there's a clue in the dreams Shoma's been having. The ones about us being experimented on? What was the place? Kamakura General? Interesting idea. Too bad it's not enough to go on. I'm sorry, my peanut kernel of a brain can only handle so much. What you think? Ima, Kako, does this make you want to fight like the rest of us? Nope. They're still gonna turn it. Well, Ima's gonna turn them down. And then Kako is gonna go with whatever he says. Us fight? Yeah, humanity's future is on the line, you know. Mr. Yakushiji, I think you need to get your hearing checked. I've already made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity, and I don't care what happens to the complex or the planet for that matter. What a surprise. We've got no real reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, sister? But if it's to defend all of mankind, then... See, my dear sister agrees. Let the girl talk for herself for once, you stupid bitch. If that's all, we'll be leaving now. I haven't even had breakfast and I'm positively famished. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing. God, he sucks so much. I hate him. Nonchalant as ever, Ima left, dragging Kako along with him. Okay, something's seriously wrong with the Wanda twins over there. How can they remain so detached from everything? They're like two self-obsessed peas in a pod. Still cute, though. Do young people today have no notion of social responsibility? Fear not, the holy Jumanji sword and I will beat some sense into them. Yes, please. Leave them, Kiyoshika. Trying to fight them, force them will only push them away further. I don't know. I feel like she could knock some sense into Ima. That's just the way they are. There's not a lot we can do about it. Gah. You okay, Aito? I'll be fine. This long discussion is starting to take its toll. We have been talking for a while now. Maybe we should end the meeting and give everyone some time to process the information. I think that's a good idea. Darumi. She'll probably short circuit if she has to listen to any more of this. Everyone else seemed to agree with the sentiment, so we decided to go back to our rooms for the time being. What a way to start the day. I have a feeling this will do wonders for our morale, though. Protecting this school means putting a stop to world death. It means bringing hope back to a dying world. We may not know why we were chosen for this mission, but that doesn't change what we need to do. I'll keep fighting for the good of humanity, for everyone back in the TRC, and for Karawa. Now that that's settled, what should I do for the rest of the day? Okay. Let's talk to Shoma. Shoma-san!
Huh?
Shoma, what are you doing here? I was looking at the fish in the tank. Watching animals makes me feel at peace. Yeah, the tank is great. Feels like a real aquarium. Oh, fish are so cute. I want to take care of them. Maybe I should live in the tank too. I don't think that's possible, Shoma. He sure loves animals. Your experience unlocked. #animal. Free time. Gaku, Tsubasa. I think I'm gonna... Oh, I got new VR missions, right? I want to use the training thing, actually. Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. We got the whole fucking squad here. Let's go. Holy shit, there's so many.
Let's freaking go!
Let's do it to it!
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Oh yeah, Shoma. Oh, Hiriko's here too! Oh, that's cool. You actually give her a chance to fight alongside people like Squad B and Gaku and Tsubasa and Shoma. That's cool.
Time to move. How's this? This is bad.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Ouch! Guess I'm screwed.
Okay, relax.
I'll do what little I can. I'll get in barely for once.
Now then, to business. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
I'm good to go.
Onward. Ned!
Nice.
I leave the rest to you. Whenever you're ready.
I guess it's my turn.
Nice. Okay.
Let's freaking go! Bang, bang, bang! You saw that, right?
My turn at last. You had this coming.
Okay. Okay. Okay, relax. Relax.
Just a scratch.
Okay, we're good.
We better get moving. You're in the way! Let me handle it. Get the hell out of my way!
Let's do this!
Okay.
All right, let's get started. Die!
4 is not enough to do anything. With this many characters at once? Are you kidding? I haven't used Tsubasa at all in this battle. I wish there was a way to upgrade the AP. That way I didn't have to scrounge for action points every battle. That's the only two criticisms I can think of with this game so far. Is I wish there was a way I could upgrade the character's health directly. And I wish there was, instead of just their moves, I wish I could upgrade their stats, like their health and their attack output. Well, I guess they don't have basic attacks, just their health, I guess. And I wish there was a way I could upgrade the AP and give more action points during battle as I got more characters.
Locked and loaded! How's this? My turn. Show me your insides! It's up to you now!
Let's get to the killing. Ha! My best won't be much, but still. Oh! Sorry!
2 arms! Flash!
There we go.
I'm burnt out!
Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to take them down.
Get my toe.
I'll leave the rest to you.
It's killing game time!
Full throttle! Knocked it out of the park!
Make way! Unsightly beast! Ready when you are! Let's roll!
Let me at him. That's what I'm talking about.
Huh?
Ouch! Here we go! Uh-oh! Dead already!
Let's give it to him!
Okay.
Let me handle it. Mow him down!
Huh?
Yes!
I got this! This is what you deserve!
Oh, only 2 at once? Okay. Gotcha.
I'm ready whenever.
Onward!
Nice.
I leave the rest to you!
Is that all of them? Who's left? Oh, just that guy. I don't think I don't have anyone close enough to get him though.
I'll show you what's up. Bang, bang, bang!
Eh, fuck it.
All in ass!
It's gonna end the battle
I'll
anyway.
smoke 'em!
Boom. Nice. All right. Ding dong bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
The day's already over. And just like the announcement says, we never know when the next attack's gonna be. But when it does come, I'll be ready. I'll fight with all my might to protect this school. Guess I'll call it a night. Getting enough rest is part of being prepared too. I lay in bed, closed my eyes, and within a few minutes I found myself drifting into a deep sleep. Ooh, are we gonna have another dream? Yes, he
Hey,
is.
Karawa?
Oh, cute dress.
Yeah? What is it?
Could you help me out with this question? You know I suck at math.
If I just give you the answer, you'll never learn.
Oh, no fair.
It's your own fault for leaving all your homework until the last day of summer.
What are you even doing here then? Can't you go read at home?
Your mom asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you weren't goofing off.
So, I'm basically a prisoner in my own room.
Yes.
Yup. Now, do a good job and earn that parole.
What's that book you're reading anyway? Looks old.
It's about the world outside the complex.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That again?
Well, it's interesting. Don't you ever wonder what it's like out there? What it was like in the olden days?
It kind of sucked sometimes, Kara. It kind of sucked sometimes. But there's good stuff in it, too. You know.
Reading these old books, I feel like I can imagine it. It gives me a connection to those people who lived under the open sky all those hundreds of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
At least, when I can find them, it does. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore. I must have read this book 1,000,000 times already.
Most people aren't interested in that stuff. The outside world's a scary place.
No, I think there's more to it than that. The people in charge are probably covering it up. They don't want us to learn too much about the outside world in case it makes us want to leave.
You're a conspiracy theorist now? Give it a rest.
Seriously, though, I'd love to see it for myself someday, even if just for a little while. I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Mm-hmm.
Moon? What's that?
Oh, yeah.
A big chunk of rock that floats around the Earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head. And it's got a pale glow that lights up the night.
Right above your head? What if it falls on us?
Nah, that'll never happen. Besides, don't you have other things to worry about? If you don't finish on time, your mom will take away your video games, you know?
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Why does math have to be so hard?
I don't know, man. So many just complex orders and steps, and it's too much, you know?
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 47th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to give your life.
Thank you, sir. How ironic. I never felt any kind of interest in the outside world, but I'm the one who ended up here. I wonder how many people in the complex have ever thought about leaving. Would they even want to live on the surface again? I can't speak for everyone else, but Carla would love it, that's for sure. If we can make it through these 100 days, I can make that happen, right? What would life be like for us then? I can't even imagine it. No use worrying about it. I have to make it through this war first. As for today, I'll start by going to the cafeteria. I'm pretty hungry. Oh. Hi, Omikage. Let me guess, he's gonna say something fucked up and weird. Oh, Takumi. I was just thinking, since we're friends now and all, how do you like to throw your humanity away and get on my experiments? They only hurt for like a second.
Hey!
Nope. I'm perfectly happy the way I am. No thank you. Oh, Nozomi. Good morning, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah. Thanks for telling us all that stuff yesterday. Sorry it took us so long. I just wish we knew more about world death. Nikio never went into much detail. We do know it caused a lot of natural disasters, but could the Undying Flames be a side effect of it? Maybe they're effective at keeping invaders out because they come from the same source. But that's just speculation. It would make a kind of sense if that's what it was, though. Thanks. Well, I better get going. I'll see you later. Nozomi might not be as cautious around me as she used to be, but there's still a sense of distance between us. I don't think we're at the stage where I can start asking her about Karuha and parallel universes just yet. I'd probably freak her out again. Hey, everyone's here. Even the... Freaking twins. Take down my... Close my curtains. The cafeteria was more full than I had seen it in a while. Main campus and second campus, fighters and non-fighters. Everyone was there. Oh man. There we go. I put down the controller too far away. Everyone is here. Sure is busy today. It's kind of nice to see everyone together like this, though. Almost like we're a real class now. No offense, but if I had to go to school with these weirdos, I'd never make it to graduation. Don't worry, Gaku. You're less of a classmate and more like a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door. What kind of school would keep slaves on its grounds? I think we'd make a great class. All these strong personalities make it more interesting. Don't you think, Takumi? Yeah, maybe. Just when I feel like I'm starting to get used to Nozomi, I dream about Karuha, and now I'm uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about world death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two. Hey, I thought you guys had morning training. You taking a break today? Yeah, we can always train later, and it's worth it to get to talk to everyone. I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the morning sure has brought us closer together. Oh, that stinks. What? Oh no, not whatever vapid inspirational statement you were making, Mr. Atsuki. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit or armpit sweat. That's my curry you're talking about. You're going to ruin everyone's first impression of it. Wait, you made more? Well, you looked so pathetic when you said you wanted to eat it again, I couldn't help myself. Wait here, I'll go get it. Kurara skipped away and returned with a plate of curry, which she set down in front of Gaku. Prepare your taste buds for the ride of the lifetime, courtesy of the Osazuki's family recipe. I expect you to eat it all, even the plate. I'm not eating the plate. Besides, curry is kind of heavy for breakfast. Oh, you unrefined little rat. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I've adjusted the flavor to make it suitable for a morning meal. Now hold on to your arse, because this is going to send you into orbit. Come on, I bet it's not that great. Despite his protests, Gaku scooped up a mouthful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth.
This is amazing!
What is that fucking face? Hello? The taste seems mild at first, but then you realize it doesn't need to flaunt its spiciness. It just lets itself spread through your mouth. But then, after the aftertaste hits you, it's like a fireworks display of flavor, sweet and savory in one another, perfectly balanced. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets. And don't even get me started on the texture. The sauce is so creamy, the meat's so tender. Slow down, I can't keep up with all this information. This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down to its superior pedigree. Please stop making that face.
Yes, ma'am.
Is he really all that? Man, let me try some.
Me too. How much curry do you guys think is a lethal dose? Back off, this is mine. Thieves, you won't take my precious from me.
No one can resist the allure of Osazuki curry. Very well, you may all partake of my family's gift to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line. Is it gonna be like this every morning from now on? Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might actually improve their teamwork. Yeah, I guess you're right. Do you mind if I ask you something? What is it? When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the TRC? Did you ever even think about that kind of thing? Yes, actually. I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it was only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting. Huh. The lively mood lasted all through breakfast. Eventually the group dissipated, and I headed back to my room. Anytime I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions about her and Karuha. Sometimes it feels like their personalities are completely different, but then Nozomi will come out with something I've heard Karuha say, practically word for word. Are they really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. No use racking my brain. I'll try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do today? Free time. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, Kurara. Okay, who's there? Okay, Doremi. Eh? Huh? Oh, Nozomi. Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to Nozomi. First ever free time.
Did you come all the way here to use the Gift-O-Matic? I came to make some strawberry shortcake. It has this rich whipped cream that tastes like it was made with the freshest milk. And the sponge is so fluffy, the texture is divine. You can practically taste the skill of whoever came up with the recipe. I highly recommend it.
But is it really that good? Hearing you recommend it that strongly makes me want to try it.
Yes, absolutely. Have some. I'll give you half of mine.
After that, I enjoyed the sweet taste of cake with Nozomi. Your experience unlocked the keyword #sweet. #sweet. Free time. Let's see. Doremi, Tsubasa. Oh god. Do I want to talk to Kurara? Do I have the mental fortitude to handle it? Alright. Takumi, assist me with my training.
Huh?
You're always training for battle whenever you have free time. How do you manage to stand doing such intense training every day? It's only natural. Despite my appearances, I'm a soldier after all. A soldier? The Osazukis rose to prominence through weapons development. We're military nobles. We Osazukis must be brilliant soldiers in order to lead armies. That's why I train every day, to discipline my mind and my body. So I can remain as the noble I was born to be. So her daily training is part of her duties as a noble. I guess the upper class have their own struggles too. No, they don't. Don't try to humanize them. The 1% don't deserve your sympathy. You experienced you unlocked the keyword #exercise. Nice. Ding dong bing bong. Ding dong bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders... Well then.
Good night, Sirei. Thank you.
Huh?
We made it through another day. Our last battle was pretty recent, so there probably won't be another one for a while. But this is the invaders we're talking about. They don't do predictable. I'd better rest up for whatever tomorrow might bring. I fell asleep surprisingly easily that night. Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation and the overhanging threat of enemy attacks didn't bother me nearly as much as they used to. Maybe I was getting used to the place, but is that a good thing? Day 48. Excuse me.
Get ready for your 48th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Nice.
Prepare to be ready to get...
48. Huh? Morning already. Better head to the cafeteria. Oh, who's out here? Who dat? Oh, okay. Jeremy and Kako. That's an interesting combination. Hey, Jeremy. I can't take it anymore. Everyone's gotten over their differences and they're all getting along better than ever. I can't even kill myself to spice things up. I'd come right back. Maybe it would be better if I did die for real. Nobody needs poor old Darumi anymore. Oh, I'm so emotionally exhausted. All I can do is cry. I think I'd rather not get involved in whatever that is. She probably just needs to get it out of her system. Hi, Kako. Why am I not allowed to talk to the others? I want to make friends too. Huh? I want to come out of my shell. I want to change. Still mumbling to herself, Kako wandered off towards the cafeteria. Yes, please. Free yourself of whatever kind of emotional cage your brother has put you in. If you want to fight, then fight with us. We will welcome the help. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over their morning meals. So, Shoma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? I think it runs on hemoanima, and sorry, I don't really know that much about how it all fits together. Maybe you can summon it for me sometime? I'd love to take a closer look. Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous, especially to girls. I bet it's not that bad. Is this the price of your power, Sushoma? Did you have to make a vow never to allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she bests you in a fair battle? But in the midst of all that merriment, two figures remained steadfastly silent. They're awfully quiet today. I started towards Ima and Kako, but before I could reach them, somebody else called out to me. Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important. Oh, yeah, what's up, Aita? I'm checking everyone else, though. But I want to talk to everyone.
Huh?
What's up, Aito? It's about what we discussed before. You know, my theory about how we all got here? Oh, did you find out anything new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're actually dealing with parallel universes after all. Huh? After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We're here fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the TRC, right? So the complex... Hold on. Fucking... Sorry, I was stuck from the wrapper. Oh. Jesus. Hold on, let me finish this. Okay, I don't know. So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we thought. It's just that there's one on the surface while one's underground. There was still a little more in my mouth. Excuse me. When you think about it that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look a lot less credible. One more thing. I've been asking everyone about their lives in the TRC, trying to build up a more complete picture. If we really were in a parallel universe, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us who have originally come from different versions of the TRC. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory? You mean the connection between Nozomi and Karawa? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now, I can only assume that their likeness to each other is a coincidence, or that they're the same person and something's gone wrong with her memory. Those are our options now? There's no way this is just a coincidence. In that case, when you say something's gone wrong, do you mean... Hey, you two, what are you whispering about? Nothing. That's right, we were just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious. You know, saying that only makes you seem more suspicious, right? Sorry. This conversation has given me an appetite. Let's dig in. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Aito and I gave our attention to our food in a vain attempt to throw Nozomi off our trail. Cute. Feeling bloated from scarfing down so much so quickly. Ugh, I feel ya. I went back to my room and let my stomach settle. For some reason, that's how I'm feeling right now. I didn't even eat that much. Just a normal dinner and a little bit of a Kit Kat. That's all. No reason for my stomach to feel like a lead weight. Phew. Now that we think about it, Aito's probably right. Knowing what we do now, there's no reason to think our TRC There's no reason to think that the TRC exists in a totally different world from this one. But then, how do we explain Nozomi and Karawa? Coincidence? Amnesia? Even if they do fit into one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I asked Nozomi about it, it'll only put her on the back foot again. She's just finally starting to get comfortable around me, and I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Aito never shared his theory with me. I need to do something to take my mind off this. Free time. Let's go to the metal shop. And build some stuff. Never mind. Let's go to... Ooh, yeah. Let's go to the garage. Hi, Tsubasa.
Class weapon mods? You've come to the right place.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
Perfect. You know where you can find me.
Thank you, Tsubasa. I love you. So cute. Well, I spent a day doing the VR training and talking to everyone. So, should I... Have I gone to the infirmary? Oh, yeah, the infirmary, sorry. Infirmary in quotation marks. I think I'm gonna go exploring, actually. Because I haven't gone exploring in a while. Yes. And I'm gonna bring... Shoma, I'm gonna bring Nozomi, and I'm gonna bring Kiyoshika.
You really want me to come along?
Yes, sir. Yes, please. You and your giant-ass mech. Yeah, we did it. Oh. Okay. Okay.
I picked this one up.
Wow. Here we go. Oh, that's a new enemy. Those are new enemies. Those don't look familiar. Oh boy. Oh my god, they got a freaking Matryoshka enemy now. Oh shit. Okay.
I'll go, if you can stand me. I'll get in their home for once. Don't expect much from me.
Oh! Sorry! 2 arms! Banzai! I'm burnt out!
Say when. Take this!
Okay. Nope. 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 Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting.
I'll try not to drag you down.
Leave it to me.
Nice.
I leave the rest to you.
Let's do this. That's it.
Nice.
Got it. Say when. There.
Okay.
Locked and loaded! I've got your back!
You have my
Very
thanks.
much.
Okay.
Onward. Hiya! I'm burnt out.
I've got this.
I'll go, if you can. Maybe this will do something.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay.
I've got this!
Let us begin. Nen Nen!
Nice.
I leave the rest to you.
Good to go. Yeah.
Okay.
My best won't be much, but still.
Do it.
I'll defend all of you! you have to clean up my mess.
Leave it to me. Stay back!
Okay.
I've got this.
Nice. Let's go.
I found something.
Okay. Okay.
Yes!
Okay.
Here, I found this.
Cool. Cool. Hmm. Okay.
Look what I found.
Okay.
Did it.
Okay. Cool.
I picked this one up.
Hmm. Ooh. Okay. 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 Wham! Wham! Ooh, big boy. Big boy. He's a big boy.
I'll
the
go,
biggest boy. The
if
big,
you
big
can
boy,
stand
the biggest
me.
boy. The big boy. The biggest boy. The big boy.
I'll get in their way for once. I'll try not to run away. Oh!
Sorry! 2 arms!
Tight!
Okay.
Let's go.
You're a freaking green Gumby looking ass.
Spent.
Leave it to me.
Nice.
I'm burnt out.
I've got this. There.
Okay.
Here we go. Here.
Okay.
Don't expect much from me. I'll get in their way for once.
Okay.
I'm prepped and ready.
Okay.
Here goes!
Damn it.
Okay.
2 arms! Net!
Nice.
I leave the rest to you.
I've got this.
Okay.
I'll try not to run away! Oh! Sorry! My best won't be mud. Maybe this will be something.
Okay. Nope.
Yes!
Ready when you are. Yeah!
Nice.
All right.
Onward! Banzai!
Nice.
I'm burnt out!
Let's go. It's a solid team.
I found something.
Okay.
Look what I found.
Wow.
I can do this much. Oh! Sorry! I'm ready as I'll ever be. I'll get in their way for once.
Okay.
My turn. Take that!
Okay.
2 arms! Flash!
Okay.
I leave the rest to you! Ah! Let us begin. I'm
Huggy
burnt
wuggy
out!
looking ass.
Ready when you are.
My best won't be much. Oh! Sorry!
I've got this. Stay back!
Okay.
Oh, it's more than trash like me deserves.
Good to go. That's it.
Okay.
I'm spent.
I got one!
Good job, Choma.
I've got this. Yeah! Got it.
Onward! Flash!
Got him.
I leave the rest to you!
I
Nice.
picked this one up.
Getting unlucky on my rolls.
Don't expect much from me. I'll get in their way for once. I can do this much. Oh! Sorry!
Okay.
My turn. Take this.
Leave it to me. Hi!
Nice.
My strength!
Okay.
2 arms! Banzai! I'm burnt out!
Let's do this. Here.
I'll do what little I can. Maybe this will be something. My best won't be much. Oh! Sorry!
Ready as I'll ever be. Pulling the trigger.
Nice.
Ah!
Nope. Nope.
say when.
Gotcha.
Take that! All right.
Let us begin. I leave the rest to you.
God, these
Time
enemies
for
are so
action.
annoying.
Taking the shot.
Thank you very much. I'll do what little I can. I'll defend all of you!
Oh yeah, show mine.
I actually did it!
Good to go.
Leave it to me. I'll patch you up.
Oh, it's more than trash like me deserves. I'll try not to run away. I'll get in their way for once. Don't expect much from me. Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Leave it to me.
Got it.
I'm burnt out.
Woof.
Yes!
Oh, okay.
Here, I found this.
We did it.
Okay.
Yes!
Okay.
I'll do what little I can. Maybe this will do something. I'm ready as I'll ever be. I'll get in their way for once.
My turn. Here.
Boom.
Onward. Hiya! I leave the rest to you. Enough.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Whenever you're ready. Pulling the trigger.
2 arms. Nen.
Bitch.
I'm burnt out.
Let's pay back for last time.
Here we go. Yeah!
I'll do what little I can. Maybe this will do something. Don't expect much from me. Oh, sorry!
Nice.
Let's do this.
Nice.
Got it.
Oh, no. Okay.
Locked and loaded.
Bye. Nope.
I'll try not to run away!
Onward!
Gotcha.
Banzai! I leave the rest to you!
Nice. Well, let's go.
I found something!
Oh, I can end exploration. Okay.
That should do it.
I'm so sorry. All this time I thought I had to go back to the checkpoint in order to end the exploration. Turns out, I could have just ended it from the menu this whole time. Well, at least I got some better stuff out of it. Going around the long way, I managed to find some better
You never know. Well then.
tech stuff and all that shit. I want to see if I can make it to at least day 50. Another day gone. Time sure flies when we're not fighting. Now that I'm alone, though, I can't help but think back to the Nozomi Kara thing.
Yeah.
I need to stop thinking about it. There's nothing I could do for now. I got back into bed and with difficulty cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over the problem if I could help it. And so the curtain fell on my 48th day. Day 49. Good morning.
Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Here.
Prepare to be ready.
Okay, bye. Everyone's probably at the cafeteria. Oh. I don't want to talk to him. The cafeteria was full like it had been the last few days. The twins were the only ones missing. Aren't the twins coming today? I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offered to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day. I saw Ima earlier. He's fine. Says he wants us to leave him and Kako alone for a while. Wonder what's gotten into him. Something about us having a pernicious influence on his sister, right? Well, that's just rude. Accurate, though. The walls are awfully thin around here, Kyoshka. I heard you and your sword last night. That's a lie. I was being so careful, nobody could have heard me. You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right? Well, it's not like Ima treating us like dirt. It's not like Ima treating us like dirt is anything new. I say leave him be. Nothing any of us is gonna say is gonna convince him to fight anyway. He's never isolated himself in Kako like this before, though. I think I'd better ask him about it the next time I see him. Alright, good luck with that. Putting aside our concerns about the twins, we continued our breakfast. After a while, I decided to head back to my room. Even if things are quiet now, I shouldn't let my guard down. I have to be ready for the next attack. Free time! I don't like them being in the same room. I don't like that. That's troubling. Okay. Oh, Kyoshka, okay. Aito, Tsubasa. Well, I got some materials, so I should be able to make some potions and shit now. No, I guess not. Maybe some traps? Nope. Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna go talk to Kyoshka. Yeah. Sir Takumi, will you assist me in my swordsmanship training? As a sword master, I must train every single day. The one skill with the blade is just like the blade itself. It requires constant sharpening, or it will become rusty. So that is why you're going to practice fireball jutsu with me today, Sir Takomi.
Hey!
What are you talking about? Isn't that some kind of ninja thing? I thought you were talking about actual sword training. But don't get hung up on the details, Sir Takomi. You clearly don't understand the way of the blade. You understand, right? The true path to sword mastery is through those manga. What in the world are you talking about? The series have swordsmen and ninja, even athletes and highly intellectual criminals. Because there's such a variety, there's something that resonates with every reader. The same could be said about the way of the blade. By arming yourself with a variety of techniques, you can resonate with any situation without fear. I still wasn't sure what Kyoshika was saying, but I gave up and trained with her. After spending some time, you understand Kyoshika better. The report card's wish list has been updated. Mobility. Let's do... Yeah, I haven't talked to Takamaru in a while. What's up, bud? You here to use the Gift-O-Matic? I came to make some underwear. There's some shiny leopard print briefs. Sorry, some stupid shit was going on in my house. Anyway. Leopard print. That's quite the statement piece, don't you think? Suits me just fine. You think I go around wearing lame-ass tidy whities? A man's gotta assert dominance from the groin out. He ain't got no spirit otherwise. After spending some time together, you understand Takamaru a lot better now. Oh, cool. Alright. They know me well.
Eddie, so you never know. Well then.
Good night. Ooh, rain. Looks like I made it through another day. I get the feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. Huh? I looked up suddenly, startled out of my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Was it my imagination, or was there someone outside my door? Who's it? I cautiously opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock, but when I got outside... Oh, there was nobody there. It's just the rain again? Guess I was just imagining it. I felt so sure, though. Ah, it's really raining, too, and it's coming down hard. Raindrops were pelting the rooftop, producing a relentless rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
Yep. I turned around to go back inside, but found myself gazing up at the sky. That big rock again. Weird. It looks bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick of the light and the rain.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
I guess that must be the moon. The one Karo wanted to see.
Hmm?
Oh, is it the ghost?
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface.
It's a fake moon.
What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
It's a fake moon. That's the... The ghost.
You again? When did you...
It's trying to tell me something, just like before. I still can't hear anything, though.
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time. Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hiroko going missing. You were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
As I lunged forward, I grappled with the fiery invader. There was a sound like the sky ripping apart and a blinding flash of light. I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the ground at a weird angle and I lost my balance. The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. Oh.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there, like a lizard on a chair.
We made it. The halfway point.
You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now! In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers.
Oh?
I'll give them to you in person, so come find me in the cafeteria.
Well, you see. Oh. Ugh. I came to lying on the cold, hard surface of the roof. Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too bad for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. The ghost! But then it all came rushing back. The invader made of undying flames appeared again last night. That's right, he attacked me. What was that weird technique he used? It looked like the whole sky lit up, and then... Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Aito. That was some weather we had last night, huh? Never seen lightning before. Lightning? A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read, anyway. Lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomenon to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomenon? So that was all just natural? It wasn't an attack? But then why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. You should get some rest. I can bring you your breakfast if you like. I don't mind making the trip twice. For you. That's what friends are for, right? Oh my god, I love them. Ship it. But no, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, let me know if there's anything I can do. Sorry. With a reluctant smile, Aito went on ahead. If that lightning flash wasn't something the invaders did, why did I end up passed out until morning? How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. I lunged for the invader, there was a flash of light and a loud bang, and I was falling. Did I slip on the ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless, though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? Another mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. They're probably in the cafeteria already. They are still in that fucking room. When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area. Courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a little on the plain side, but I like that it's got a ton of space. Why are there cages, though? I didn't see any animals. With cages that big, we could keep an invader or two. I'd make it nice and comfy for them. Invaders are our enemies, not pets. Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying there's no gift? Everything is lies. Everything is lies. There's not much we can do. Sirei isn't here anymore. What do you think he was gonna give us? The announcement made it sound pretty special. Doubtless, it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy. A new set of torture instruments. Collars with bombs in them. You two are the only ones who'd want something like that. Nah, I bet it was a bit of water cash. Just my luck I missed out on getting it. I hated to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice, made myself heard.
Yeah!
Everyone, can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Fuck! Before I could go on, I was cut off by the siren. The alarm. The invaders are back.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Hell yeah.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Everybody lock in.
Seriously, there's usually more time between attacks. No fair. Springing another one on us like this. I'm gonna hurl.
No matter how many times I hear the siren, it never gets easier. Let's go, everyone. If the invaders are attacking, there's only one thing for us to do. Come, unwashed masses, to the war room. Right, let's do it. Everybody hurried out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. Telling them about last night can wait. Defending the school comes first. That's what I have to focus on. Defeat the invaders, defend the school. Alright, everyone's here. Let's get out there and kick some ass. Wait a minute. I've been checking the security feed and something's not right. Huh? What do you mean? Yugamu pointed to the monitor. What is it?
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Then why is the alarm going off?
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders?
Oh yeah, they didn't show the cutscene of them running up either.
Don't tell me that was a false alarm.
I didn't get to do the hee-ho or anything.
They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something.
Look, what's that? There.
Where?
Oh yeah, there's something. No, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
Okay, it could be
Coming
a
out to
commander.
face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get a closer look.
Oh, maybe it's Moko! Tsubasa pressed a few buttons and the image on the screen zeroed in on the strange figure, gradually showing us more and more detail.
A wrestler?
It is Moko!
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
No, that's not a commander. It's Moko.
Yay, it's her!
Huh?
It's Moko. She's come back to us.
That's Moko?
Moko!
We rushed outside to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to the school. There was still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there. Okay, how is this gonna go? It looks like she's not hurt too badly. I think she just passed out from exhaustion. That's a relief. I've gotta say though, I'm surprised. Is this really the girl you told us about? Yes, this is Moko, our friend and ally. She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? I guess she must have found a way to escape. I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestling scene couldn't break her, what chance do the invaders have? So it's not just a costume, she's an actual wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire. Maybe she followed some invaders in? Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole and then defeated them before they could use it? And then went through herself? But that would mean she defeated a whole squad by herself. Trust me, Moko could have done that. That would explain why she's so tired. Well, it's a better theory than anything I could come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is going to do wonders for our morale. I was so worried. I wanted to keep believing she'd be okay, but she was gone so long. Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. Not just her, but everyone on the second campus. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never got the full story. Look, she's opening her eyes. Huh? She's alive!
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know? You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool!
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue. All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
I love her already. She knows the meaning of that word just fine.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
With the last nonsensical murmur about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp. She's okay, just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover. At least she's not in any serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine when she gets some rest. And now that she's on school grounds, we can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that, though. I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is. Right. Nozomi and I quietly slipped out of Moko's room. Once we were outside, Nozomi heaved a sigh of relief. This is such a load off my mind. I can hardly believe Moko found her way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her for a lot longer. I always knew we'd get back to her in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy. Let's hope this means our luck's starting to turn. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured, what exactly happened? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down. That's fine. I guess I did skim over it before. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. That's just the kind of person she is. Excuse me. Whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. It's thanks to her we learned to work as a team. We'd never have made it this far if it weren't for her. I wish we'd had someone like that. Well, it wasn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle and then some. She'd plow through any enemy that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once. She used wrestling moves on the invaders? That is pretty cool. But then on our 10th day, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy. What kind of strategy? They kept us busy with their main force on the north side, while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it in time. It didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing.
Yeesh.
Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead.
Yikes.
Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission. And Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school.
Damn.
Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
Damn.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
I don't know if it was adrenaline or latent power or just desperation, but she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and throw him to safety. After that, though, she barely had any energy left, and... That's when they captured her, huh?
Nico got the infirmary up and running and revived the others, but it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone.
The commander must have used its brainwashing arrow to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known when she charged in that she wouldn't make it out again. She's just lucky they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her. Seeing her again, I can't help but get emotional. To do all that and escape and then find her way here, she's so amazing. Yeah, there's really no word for it. That's the part that bothers me, though. How did she escape, and how did she find us? I guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. Nozomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. And that was day 50. We didn't find any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about. Day 51. Ding dong bing bong. I didn't get to check out the courtyard.
Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your life.
Thank you, Siri. First things first, I should go down to the cafeteria. Check up on everybody except Aima and Kako. Okay, so Nozomi is with Moko. The twins are still being antisocial. I feel like we're gonna recruit them next. Hey, Takamaru. Sup, Takumi? You pumped to start a new day? Another day defending humanity. I'm totally ready to go. Heck, I've always been fired up about helping people. It just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know? Appearances really can be deceiving. When I first met Takamaru, he seemed like a common street thug, but he's actually just a really nice guy. I think. Kako and Ima were in the cafeteria. I'd expected that, but Nozomi was missing too. Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company? Seems like it. They're spending all their time in Ima's room. I'm starting to worry about them. What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like planning a suicide pact. There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister alone together. Perhaps they... No, such a thing would be far too outrageous. Do I even want to know what you're thinking of? Stop. 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 Stop talking about it. Stop. Stop pursuing that line of thought. Immediately. Immediately. We're changing the subject. Who needs him? No point worrying him too much. I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my presence repelling her? She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, huh, Takumi? Huh? I wasn't... Oh, you're blushing. Don't try and hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth.
Hey!
Was that a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you sometimes. Young love. Why couldn't I end up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger? Don't sell yourself short, Durumi. You can't throw your life away with the first murderer who takes interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship. One where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with respect. Gotta hand it to you. If you take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounded like good advice. How is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way? But surely you jest. Even if she can be revived, Moko was still a friend. We could never willingly harm her.
Ah.
Even I don't want to offer that way. It'd be such a waste of such a great target. Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat. It is a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later. After a while, we finished breakfast, left the cafeteria, and went back to our rooms. So Moko hasn't woken up since yesterday. Nozomi must be so worried. There's not much I can do for her directly, but maybe I can take some of the pressure off her in my own way. To do that, I need to get ready for the next attack. Free time! But that is where I'm going to end it for today. So, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you for doing so. I love you. I miss you already, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye! Mwah.